Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because today's story is straight out of daytime TV drama. We're diving into the explosive moment when Hollywood legend Sam Elliott, known for his gravelly voice and iconic mustache, appeared on The View and things went south faster than a cowboy fleeing a stampede. It all started innocently enough with the host welcoming Sam to promote his latest Western flick. Joy Behar, the sharp-tongued co-host, jumped right in with her signature wit, asking about the evolution of masculinity in films. Sam, ever the traditionalist, responded with his no-nonsense take, emphasizing rugged individualism and old-school values. But Joy wasn't having it. She pushed back, calling out what she saw as outdated stereotypes. The tension built as Sam defended his views, his deep baritone rumbling through the studio. The audience gasped as the exchange heated up, with Joy accusing Sam of being out of touch with modern society. Sam fired back, questioning the show's focus on celebrity gossip over real issues. The other hosts tried to mediate, but the clash was inevitable. Whoopi Goldberg stepped in, but it was too late. The verbal showdown had begun. Viewers at home were glued to their screens, tweeting furiously about the unfolding chaos. This wasn't just an interview, it was a cultural collision between generations. As the segment progressed, Sam's frustration mounted, leading to a moment that would make headlines. He stood up, his tall frame towering over the panel, and declared he wouldn't be lectured by talk show pundits. Joy, unflinching, retorted with a zinger about actors staying in their lane. The producers scrambled behind the scenes, signaling for a commercial break, but the damage was done. Social media exploded with clips of the argument, fans divided between Team Sam and Team Joy. Was this a setup for ratings, or a genuine clash of ideologies? Either way, it was TV gold. By the end of the break, whispers spread that Sam had been asked to leave the set. Security allegedly escorted him out, though details remain murky. This incident sparked debates on free speech versus respectful discourse. Sam's fans rallied, praising his authenticity, while critics labeled him combative. Joy later addressed it on air, downplaying the drama but standing by her words. The View's ratings skyrocketed, proving controversy sells. But for Sam Elliott, it was just another day standing his ground. Rewinding a bit, let's set the scene leading up to this fiery encounter. Sam Elliott has always been the epitome of the American cowboy. Think films like Tombstone or The Big Lebowski, where his presence commands respect. When The View invited him, it seemed like a perfect match, a chance to discuss his career and perhaps touch on politics. Given his outspoken nature, Joy Behar, a veteran of the show, is no stranger to heated debates. She's tangled with politicians and celebrities alike. The trouble started when the conversation shifted to gender roles in Hollywood. Sam shared anecdotes from his early days, romanticizing the strong, silent type. Joy interjected, pointing out how such portrayals marginalize women and evolve with time. Her tone was probing, but Sam took it as an attack on his legacy. He leaned forward, his eyes narrowing, and said something along the lines of, "I've lived this life, ma'am, and I won't apologize for it." The audience murmured, sensing the shift. Sonny Hostin tried to lighten the mood with a joke, but it fell flat. Anna Navarro chimed in, supporting Joy's view on progress. Sam, feeling ganged up on, raised his voice slightly, a rarity for the composed actor. He accused the panel of pushing a liberal agenda without room for dissent. Joy shot back, "This is The View, not your ranch." Laughter mixed with boos from the crowd. The exchange escalated as Sam referenced past controversies on the show, implying hypocrisy. Whoopi attempted to steer back to the movie, but the damage was irreversible. Behind the cameras, producers debated cutting to break early. Viewers online began live tweeting, with hashtags like #Sam vs Joy trending instantly. This wasn't scripted, it was raw emotion spilling over. As the argument peaked, Sam stood abruptly, removing his mic pack. "I'm done here," he reportedly muttered. Joy, unfazed, wished him well sarcastically. Security appeared discreetly, guiding him off stage amid stunned silence. Post-show, insiders leaked that the clash stemmed from differing worldviews, of Sam's conservative leanings clashing with the show's progressive slant. Fans speculated if it was staged, but body language suggested otherwise. The incident reignited discussions on civility and media. Sam's publicist issued a statement downplaying it as a passionate discussion, while The View teased a follow-up segment. Regardless, it cemented Sam's reputation as unfiltered and Joy's as unyielding. Now, let's dissect the core of the argument that led to Sam being shown the door. It boiled down to a generational and ideological divide. Sam Elliott, at 81, represents a bygone era of Hollywood where men were stoic heroes and women often sidekicks. On The View, he elaborated on how modern films dilute that essence with what he called woke revisions. Joy Behar, 82 but worlds apart in perspective, countered by highlighting inclusivity and representation. Times change, Sam, she said pointedly. He rebutted, change for change's sake ain't progress. The back and forth intensified when Joy brought up Sam's past trolls, suggesting they perpetuated toxic masculinity. Sam defended his work, arguing art reflects life, not dictates it. The panel divided. Sarah Haynes sympathized with Sam's authenticity, while Alyssa Farah Griffin pushed for evolution. Tensions peaked when Sam implied the hosts were out of touch with everyday Americans. Joy laughed it off but fired back, we're the ones talking to them daily. The audience erupted in applause and jeers. Whoopi called for calm, but Sam, red-faced, accused the show of ambushing guests. This ain't a fair fight, he growled. Producers intervened via earpieces, but it was futile. Sam unclipped his microphone, standing tall in defiance. I came here to talk movies, not get preached at, Joy quipped. Then maybe stick to scripts. That zinger drew gasps. Security approached, whispering to Sam as the camera cut away. Off-air, reports say he exchanged heated words with staff before exiting. The aftermath was swift. Clips went viral, amassing millions of views. Conservative outlets praised Sam for standing up, while liberal media sided with Joy. Social media polls showed a split public opinion. Sam's fans boycotted The View, flooding comments with support. Joy addressed it next day, saying debates are the show's essence but regretting any offense. Sam, in a rare interview, called it a setup but harbored no ill will. This event highlighted media polarization, where simple promo spots turn into battlegrounds. It also boosted Sam's profile among traditionalists. Whether planned or spontaneous, it was unforgettable TV. Analysts noted how such clashes drive engagement in a fragmented media landscape. For The View, it was another notch in their belt of controversial moments. Delving deeper into the repercussions, this clash didn't just end with Sam walking off. It rippled through entertainment circles. Hollywood insiders buzzed about potential blacklisting or boycotts. Sam's agent fielded calls from sympathetic producers, while The View's team prepped damage control. Public reaction was polarized. Older demographics sided with Sam, viewing Joy as abrasive, whereas younger viewers cheered her for challenging norms. Memes flooded the internet, photoshopping Sam's mustache onto Joy or vice versa. Late-night hosts like Jimmy Fallon parodied the exchange, amplifying its reach. Sam's next project, a gritty drama, saw renewed interest as fans rallied. Joy, ever resilient, used the incident to discuss free speech on subsequent episodes. Whoopi reflected, we welcome all views, even when they clash. Behind the scenes, rumors swirled of pre-show tensions. Sam allegedly wary of the panel's politics. Leaked audio snippets fueled speculation, though authenticity was questioned. The View's ratings surged 20% that week, proving negativity sells. Sam's stoic silence post-incident spoke volumes, letting supporters defend him online. Critics accused him of fragility, but admirers saw principle. This wasn't Sam's first rodeo. He's clashed with directors before. Joy, a comedian at heart, turned it into stand-up material. The event sparked think pieces on ageism and echo chambers in media. Podcasts dissected every word, analyzing body language. Sam's gravelly retorts became sound bites for TikTok trends. The View invited similar guests cautiously thereafter. Legal teams reviewed contracts for future appearances. Fans petitioned for a rematch, but both parties declined. This saga underscored how celebrity interviews can ignite cultural wars. Sam's career, far from harmed, gained a rebellious edge. Joy's book sales ticked up amid the buzz. Ultimately, It was a win-win for publicity. Viewers debated if reality TV elements infiltrated talk shows. Sam's legacy as a straight shooter remained intact. Joy's as a provocateur strengthened. In Hollywood, no press is bad press. Exploring the broader implications, this incident shines a light on the evolving landscape of daytime television. The View, since its inception, has thrived on hot topics and unfiltered opinions, but guests like Sam Elliott bring unpredictable energy. His departure raised questions about host-guest dynamics. Should panels challenge or accommodate? Media experts weighed in, noting how such moments humanize stars but risk alienation. Sam's fans organized online campaigns, hashtagging #StandWithSam to counter perceived bias. Joy's supporters praised her for holding power accountable. The clash mirrored national divide as a rural versus urban, traditional versus progressive. Entertainment reporters dug into Sam's history, uncovering past conservative statements. Joy's memoir excerpts resurfaced, highlighting her liberal roots. The View's producers defended the format, emphasizing diverse viewpoints. Sam's post-clash interviews were sparse, but he hinted at frustration with gotcha journalism. Social media algorithms amplified the story, creating echo chambers. Viewership demographics shifted slightly, attracting more male audiences curious about the drama. Parody accounts reenacted the scene, going viral. Late shows invited impersonators for skits. This event could influence future bookings, with celebrities demanding topic vetoes. The View adapted by briefing guests more thoroughly. Sam's film promotions pivoted to friendlier outlets like podcasts. Joy joked about it in monologues, diffusing tension. Cultural commentators linked it to declining civility in discourse. Ratings analysts predicted sustained boosts from controversy. Fan theories abounded. Was it scripted for a movie tie-in? Insiders denied it. Sam's mustache became a symbol of defiance in memes. Joy's eye roll a GIF staple. The incident fostered unexpected alliances, like cross-ideology podcasts discussing it. Hollywood's award season buzzed with whispers. Sam's peers, like Clint Eastwood, reportedly reached out in solidarity. Joy's comedy circle lauded her quick wit. In retrospect, it was a perfect storm of personalities. The View's legacy as a debate arena was reinforced. Sam's as an iconic last endured. Wrapping up this wild tale, let's reflect on what it means for celebrities and media today. Sam Elliott's kickoff from The View after clashing with Joy Behar wasn't just a bleep, it's a symptom of deeper societal rifts. In an era of cancel culture and viral outrage, one heated exchange can redefine careers. Sam emerged unscathed, his fanbase energized by his authenticity. Joy, too, benefited from the spotlight, solidifying her as a fearless voice. The View continued thriving, inviting more provocative guests. Lessons learned: preparation is key, but spontaneity sells. Social media's role in amplifying stories can't be understated. It turned a studio spat into global news. Pundits debated if such clashes erode trust in media or enhance engagement. Sam's upcoming projects gained intrigue, with trailers teasing his tough guy persona. Joy's segments on similar topics drew record views. Fan mail poured in for both, mixed with criticism. This event might inspire biopics or documentaries on TV mishaps. Hollywood adapted, with contracts including exit clauses. The audience, ultimately, craves drama, proving entertainment's timeless appeal. Sam's gravelly wisdom: speak your mind, but choose battles wisely. Joy's retort: bring it on. Their unintended partnership in virality endures. As we sign off, remember, in showbiz, every clash is an opportunity. Stay tuned for more Hollywood highs and lows.